If you're standing in class and you're comparing yourself to the girl next to you, that is not going to get your body up to the next level. These are just suggestions. Now, I'm not like right about everything. I just feel like these negative mindsets are things that I caught myself doing and I wanted to share. Woo! That one hit hard for me. Hello guys, it's Ava. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for being here, and if you're returning, thank you for being here again. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am excited to do a dance video because it's been a minute. I mean, I did vlog me dancing a little bit the other day, but not really like a dance video. So here we are. I'm back and I'm so excited. I could actually go on for hours about this video, but I'm gonna try to keep it short. So you guys need to remind me while I'm filming to keep it short. I don't know how, but like telepathically through the camera while I'm filming. But yeah, so today I want to talk about the mindset we have when we dance and how it affects our dancing. I'm gonna give you basically 4 mindset shifts that you can make that will really just take you up a level from like low self-esteem and being overcritical and judging yourself. This is how we can recognize these patterns and therefore grow from them. So I just want to talk about a few of them. I literally only have 4 in this video. I could have hundreds, so maybe there'll be a part 2. And yeah, I'm gonna try to just explain to you my ideas and my personal experiences, and we're just gonna hang out, so get comfy. I need to work on taking deep breaths in between transitions because I just ramble without doing it. So let's begin. First common way of thinking I feel like with dancers, and something that's encouraged a lot in this industry, which I wish it wasn't, is that your worth as a human being is based off of your dancing. So if you're dancing with this person, you're automatically cooler, or if you do good in all these classes, then only should you feel accomplished. I think this is such a toxic mindset, and unfortunately it's just the way things have been taught. I personally used to, if I did bad in a class, I would go home hating myself, and if I did good in a class, then I would feel like so confident, and it was just this unsteady, like not realistic way of living, and I went on like that for years, literally basing my worth and my self-esteem and how I viewed myself not only in the studio off of my dancing, because my dancing was my whole life. I think if you can shift from that to knowing that you are enough walking into the room, knowing that no matter how you do on stage for this competition or performance, that it doesn't change your worth or how you view yourself, yeah? This is going to increase the longevity of you being able to continue dancing your whole life, because you'll get to a point where you experience burnout because you physically can't handle that negative self-talk anymore. So the sooner you can become aware of that, and at least becoming aware of it is the first step. Hopefully shifting it will be the next step for you, but it's really hard when we've been programmed to, you know, think that because our right batma is not as high as our left, that we're less of a person than the person next to us. But I'm here to tell you that that is not true at all. And if you want to be someone who is dancing forever, you will have to learn that lesson sooner or later. So might as well learn it now. Next up, kind of bouncing off the end of that last thing, is talking about the idea that you need to look like someone else. Now this is tricky because we're in ballet, we are given a move, and we have to look in the mirror and make sure that we're not sickled. We have to make sure that we are lengthening behind our knees and all of these things, these lists of things that we have to do in order to create that line, yeah. Well, where that gets taken too far is, how come your legs don't look like her, or how come your turnout is not as good as her? Like, I can't believe how this is such a normal thing in the dance industry, because literally everyone's body is different. So if you're standing in class and you're comparing yourself to the girl next to you, that is not going to get your body up to the next level. Instead, how can you look at yourself and say, what is the most flexible I can get my hips? Or how can I turn out and feel the most turned out without forcing it? What I'm basically saying, you don't need to look like the person you're next to. You don't even need to look like the image that you have of yourself in your head. You are perfectly amazing and capable as you are with the body that you were given. It's not about what you can change about it, it's how you can use what you have now. I guarantee you, if you start focusing on what you have instead of this lack mindset that what you have will continue to grow and flourish. Third misconception I feel like is that doing more or training more is always better. I've had a very quick, abrupt decline in how much I've been training this year due to graduating and teaching and choreographing more, which I love, but I feel like at first I felt ashamed about it because there's this whole stigma that if you're not training and training and training that you're gonna get worse. I don't think that's true. I think that even the more time you take off, the more time you have to explore your own style and explore what you like out of dance, which actually fuels your creativity and your drive while you're back in dance. And I think that training more is not always better. When you have time to rest your body and really have a clear head and know what you want to do and work towards, you're actually less likely to burn out. Burnout is real. It happens to everyone. Even if you're the most passionate person about dance in the world, your body is going to say no to you at some point if you're training like 8 hours a day, you know? So I'm not saying to stop if you're doing that, but I'm saying that don't feel ashamed when you do need to take that time off, and when you do, there should be no reason for you to feel bad about it. Yeah, it's natural, and if anything, you're doing yourself a favor. I would consider it still training by taking time off, because you're still moving forward towards those goals by actually allowing yourself to rest. And the last thing we're going to talk about today is making it in the dance industry. You're never gonna make it in the dance industry. Now that sounds like a statement that is very negative, but what I mean by that is that if you're a true artist, you're always going to be striving for more. So if you're waiting to be happy or satisfied with your work, to feel good about your dancing until you book this job or work with this choreographer or go to this training program, right? You're never gonna feel that way, because once you get there, you'll want to do more, and from there you'll want to do more, and it keeps going on and on and on. And I guarantee you the most successful, aka the most famous people in the dance industry, you know, the ones that you see on Instagram and on TV and all that, they too, they're still in their own heads wanting to do more, critiquing themselves. They're always going to be striving for more, you know? Don't think that you're just gonna book one job and make it and all your problems are gonna go away. Yeah, the thing about dance is it's a constantly growing art form. So if you can just let go of that idea that you have to make it, you don't have to do anything. Let things happen naturally and enjoy what you can. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate I don't know, a move you made up in your room at night. Yeah, these are the things that are going to help you be more present in your dancing. Those are the 4 things I just wanted to talk about. There are only 4 things, but they can be overwhelming because it's kind of like a shock to these things that we've learned as artists just growing up and so implemented in our training, whether it's through the studio you dance at or social media. These ideas are just, even logically, though we know better, kind of like blueprinted in our DNA, if you will. But yeah, so before this video is over, I want to read a little bit of poetry from this book called Inward by Young Pueblo. I feel like his content is just so empowering, and it could definitely relate to not only all areas of your life, but the dance industry as well, and that art form. So yeah, let's just read some poems. Let's see. I don't have any in mind. I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Things to practice and integrate. Unconditional self-acceptance. Not harming yourself or others. Patience without complacency. Giving without wanting. Yeah, this is perfect. How can you accept where you are now unconditionally? How can you not push yourself past the limits and not harm yourself and not harm others by judging them or telling yourself you're not good enough? I love how everything can just be related to dance. Oh, here's a good one. True love does not hurt. Attachments do. Whew. That is not only about relationships, y'all. That's everything. If I'm attached to getting first place at freaking Nouveau and I don't place, that's gonna hurt. But if I have true love for the art form and I don't base my worth off of my placement, I will stay content. Progress is when we forgive ourselves for taking so long to treat our bodies like a home. That's a good one. We have to treat our bodies like our homes as dancers. We have to take care of ourselves. We really need to get better at that and encouraging that in the dance industry, I think. Okay, last one, because I don't want this video to be so long. Some people hit rock bottom before they change themselves drastically, because at a distance, they can best see who they really want to be. Woo! That one hit hard for me. Yeah, I mean, and you don't always have to hit rock bottom, but chances are when you lose something that you've really been attached to, like we were talking about attachment earlier and basing your worth off things, that's what happened to me. And I did hit rock bottom for a while, but then the beautiful thing was that I built up my own worth from the floor by myself, and now I don't feel like my worth is attached to anything that I do or accomplish or where I train, and it's freedom. Honestly, it's truly freedom. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you fully from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you get up and dance right now and don't care how you look or think or feel, and just enjoy it, because that's really what dance is. Hopefully this video helped you out just even the tiniest bit, brought you a little bit of awareness. Please comment below. I love talking to you guys. I know I've switched up my content a little bit lately. It's a little bit different, but I'd love to hear some feedback on what you guys want or what you're missing, or if you like my new stuff. Keep dancing. All right, bye. Mwah.